In the serene neighborhood of Willow Grove, David lived a life of quiet desperation. To the world outside, he was just another neighbor, blending seamlessly into the tapestry of suburban normalcy. But inside his home, David battled demons that threatened to consume him whole. Anxiety, like a relentless predator, stalked David's every waking moment. Fear held him captive within the confines of his own home, its grip tightening with each passing day. The once welcoming walls of his house now felt like prison bars, suffocating him in their suffocating embrace. Through the veil of his isolation, David longed for connection. Yet the thought of stepping beyond his front door filled him with paralyzing dread. It was easier to remain hidden, to retreat into the safety of solitude rather than confront the terrifying unknown. Loneliness became David's constant companion, a silent specter that haunted his every thought. He yearned for human contact, for the warmth of another's touch to banish the chill that permeated his soul. But the fear of rejection kept him shackled to his solitary existence, a prisoner of his own making. In the quiet hours of the night, when the world outside slept, David's mind roamed free, weaving intricate fantasies born from the depths of his despair. In the dim glow of his basement, he found solace in the elaborate designs of his imagination, crafting intricate plans to escape the confines of his own mind. But as the days stretched into weeks, and the weeks into months, David's fantasies took a dark and twisted turn. In the shadows of his basement sanctuary, he found release in the act of creation, sculpting nightmares from the raw clay of his fractured psyche. Unbeknownst to the world outside, a darkness lurked within David, a darkness that hungered for release. And when the first victim fell prey to his twisted desires, a ripple of fear spread through the once peaceful streets of Willow Grove, shattering the illusion of safety that had shielded its residents from the horrors that dwelled within. For David, each life he took was a desperate attempt to silence the demons that tormented him, to find solace in the blood-soaked shadows that enveloped his fractured mind. But with each passing day, the weight of his sins grew heavier, threatening to crush him beneath their unbearable burden. In the cold light of dawn, as the authorities closed in on his hidden lair, David stood on the precipice of oblivion, his soul laid bare for all the world to see. And as the handcuffs closed around his wrists, a single tear traced a path down his cheek, a silent testament to the shattered dreams and broken promises that lay scattered in his wake. As David's story faded into the annals of history, the residents of Willow Grove were left to grapple with the harsh reality of the human condition. In the quiet moments of introspection, they wondered what darkness lurked within their own hearts, what demons whispered in the shadows of their own minds. And as they gazed upon the empty shell of David's former home, a sense of unease settled over them like a shroud, a reminder of the fragility of life and the thin line that separates sanity from madness. For in the end, we are all just prisoners of our own desires, shackled to the shadows that dwell within.